Our favorite 80s era characters are back in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Hi everyone, I'm Isaac and this is All Things Movies. Back in 2014, Marvel introduced us to one of their lesser known groups of superheroes, the Guardians of the Galaxy, an unlikely band of misfits who had protected the galaxy from extraordinary villains. The huge success of that movie prompted the studio to greenlight the sequel. Warning, there are spoilers ahead. In Volume 2, we see our heroes fitting nicely into their roles as Guardians by taking on mutant monsters as hired killers. The movie begins with the gang taking on a mission and being paid by the Sovereign leader, Ayesha, played by Elizabeth Debicki. Rocket, voiced by returning star Bradley Cooper, steals some items from the Sovereign, which leads to a chase across the galaxy. The movie throws a big curve when Kurt Russell's character named Ego is revealed. Peter, played by returning star Chris Pratt, learns that he and Ego have a deep connection to each other, but he also learns of a dark secret that causes Peter and his friends to fight Ego, ending in some spectacular CGI that is a feast for the eyes. Now all this adds up to a movie that is no doubt a great time, but it feels like we've been here, done that kind of a thing. We continue to see testy and at times violent and generally dreary exchanges between Gamora, played by Zoe Saldana, and her sister Nebula, played by returning castmate Karen Gillan.
Garden of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Why would we be the Guardians of the Galaxy?
So stupid.
The performances are great, as they slam around, squaring jaws, and giving each other the stink eye. But this just feels more like a narrative filler than actually adding anything productive to the movie, with the main theme being of Peter's background. With this one flaw set aside, the movie does still deliver solid performances and quite a few laugh-out-loud moments.
Look out! Oh, wow. I tried, guys.
Now that you know what the movie's about, let's take a look behind the scenes to see how the movie was made. Guardians Volume 2 was shot in 8K with Red Dragon cameras and looks beautiful on screen. We won't be seeing this beautiful resolution coming to home media, as Disney has repeatedly stated they are in no rush to jump aboard the 4K bandwagon because of costs associated with releasing their movies in the 4K format. Instead, when you go to the theater, you're going to see it in a 2K master, and then when you buy it on Blu-ray, it'll be downscaled to 1080 HD, with no HDR implemented on the disc. Nonetheless, Guardians looks stunning on the big screen with tons of gorgeous colors popping, fight sequences galore, and razor-sharp imagery all around. Equally as impressive is the sound. Depending on the location you go to, there are 5 different versions of the soundtrack to hear across the United States. Each will vary slightly, but all should blow you away with the action sequences. Probably the biggest star in the audio is going to be the 80s soundtrack. Again, director James Gunn used a plethora of songs from the 80s, giving the entire film a retro feel even though it's science fiction. Should you go see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? Absolutely. If you like the first one, you are bound to love this one. It adds some stuff to the overall Marvel Cinematic Universe, delivers some solid action sequences, and some breathtaking visuals. This is not one to miss on the big screen. Now if you liked this review, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. Until next time.